Hi, can you hear me?
We can hear you, speaker.
Oh, great, great. Thank you. Thank you for the chance to speak. Yeah, sounds like a very exciting place to be at. I wish I could be there. It sounds like a very fun place to be. Yeah, so I guess, my comment is, more about, we have a lot of immigrant business owners in Cerritos, SoCal, Artesia, um, and I think a lot may not know about their rights to remove trespassers. So, all business owners, residents included, you have the right to remove anyone that you want that's on your property. You have the right to ask them to leave. If they don't leave, the second they don't leave, when you ask them to leave, they're trespassing. So that's breaking the law. Now, in that moment, you do have a right to eject a trespasser using proportional and reasonable means. Now, that's kind of all situational, right? But you do have the right to ask the trespasser to leave, and if they don't leave, then you can proportionally and reasonably use means to make them leave. Now, that's all something that business owners have often thought about, I'm sure, given, a lot of the crime and trespassing that they faced in the past. But, a lot of our immigrant business owners actually come from countries where, there is a dictatorship. You grew up under dictatorship. Mao killed 80 million Chinese. You had the, in Cambodia, the millions of killings. You have a lot of immigrants that grew up under dictatorships where if you spoke out against a political leader, you're going to go to jail, right? And that's something that when you grow up in that, it's hard to realize that, oh, like in this situation, when I'm in America, like we don't live in that kind of place. So this is one means for immigrant business owners to understand that they do have the right to remove trespassers, and that trespasser can be a politician that is infringing on our democratic rights. So yeah, I think it's great that we have so many immigrants that love their constitutional rights, all of them. And I think we need to really encourage, more and more Cerritos residents to embrace their constitutional rights and to leave behind the PTSD of growing up in dictatorships. That's my comment.
Thank you. Cindy, do we have any more?
Mayor, at this time, we have no other remote participants requesting to speak, and we have just